smarter. I got nothing left to lose. You said you fall with me, no matter how far it goes. Down deep and under. We're stuck in this pattern, but I need you close. All I ever wanted was for you to prove me wrong. You're changing our color.
You wanna test drive it?
Well, put your feet down. Yeah, might be a little.
Family bike rides, here we come. This is why we have a wagon. Perfect. Thanks, Daddy.
You get your own bike.
Hey, what's up? Hi, how's it going? We just stopped at Decathlon. Actually, we didn't stop. We just drove all the way out here to go here. Because Travis's coworkers were telling him about it, that they have some really good prices on sporting stuff. So we just got me a bike! So we can go on some family bike rides together. And we were gonna use a VAT form, because we're like, oh, if we spend a couple $100 or a couple €100 on a bike, we could use a VAT form, because then you get the 19% tax free, essentially. But it was way cheaper than we thought it was gonna be, so we didn't even end up using it. So you're welcome. We paid tax like everyone else. Did we have to use that machine to
I don't think so, because this doesn't have any like time when we got here on it. So how would it know how much we paid?
Or how long we were here?
Yeah.
I don't know how this works.
Yeah, there.
We had to come through here when we got here and it gave us this little chip. Interesting. And you just have to put the chip. What is the point of that?
Probably just, it won't let you like park there if it's full. Like if there's no more chips, it's not gonna give you one.
I don't know what this place is. Where are we, Noonkirchen?
Yeah.
Huh. I assume that's like where they make beer and stuff, right? I don't know. Pit stop. Whoa, you ordered here?
Sweet.
What? What?
This is so much better than...
Take my money!
Yeah.
McMenu. 1955 burger.
Chili cheeseburgers. Where are those at?
Probably back. Right there. McDouble chili cheese. 4 of those.
Yes.
You
There's McDoubles.
Starving savage. I just want the regular ones.
Hamburger? Cheeseburger?
Those ones.
Where do you put them?
Do you want a Happy Meal?
You want a hamburger, cheeseburger, or chicken nuggets?
Chicken nuggets.
Oh.
Do you want milk, Capri Sun, apple juice, or orange juice? Milk. Oh, good Lord.
Oh my gosh.
So many options. Nope. White chocolate.
27 euros.
That is so cool. I feel like this is so futuristic. Now type in your thing. We started preparing your order. That's so cool. Right here. Oh, that was really hard. Look at this. Oh man. I'm waiting to see these burgers you got. McDouble chili cheeseburgers.
I don't see much chili in there.
We find ourselves back at Decathlon. Matchy matchy bikes. Family bike ride. We didn't end up getting Daddy another bike because he already has one. But we will get him a less serious riding with Mommy and Calvin bike at some point. But I seem to have lost him. Nice stick, Ziggy, if you finding different sticks. Daddy got Calvin's tires all aired up, and he got my tires all aired up, so when it stops raining, we can go for a bike ride. Do you want me to throw it? But Zeke and I are playing fetch. Get it! Get your stick! Right there! Give me that stick, you crazy dog! Bring it here! Bring it here! You're killing it! You just chewed it in half! You're a monster! Laying in the wet yard like a heathen. I mean, really, does it get cuter than Zeke? Daddy, does it get cuter than Zeke?
Oh.
He's so cute. What are you doing? Ziggy, you bring so much joy to my life. Where's your stick? You chewed it up and now you don't have a stick anymore. What's wrong with you? Ziggy! I have a mother for you. Pew! Do-do-do! Why do you keep stopping there to chew stuff up? Look what it's doing to my hand. Oh man, what is going on here? There's never this much traffic by our house. What's happening? Of course, because we have something to do outside. It's raining. So much raining. We just picked up a whole bunch of firewood. Travis is gonna ride with him. He doesn't want your ball, you crazy dog, you crazy. Woo. Travis and the guy that is helping us get all of this firewood just headed back for their second and last load, while Calvin and I went to Tomb to get a tarp, because while it's raining, we're not gonna try to move it all, and it's raining, so we want something to cover it. So I went, looked, and couldn't find one. So I went up and asked someone, and at customer service, I said, "Ich spreche nur ein bisschen Deutsch." Spreche Sie English? And he's like, okay, yeah, a little bit. And I was like, okay, I'm looking for a tarp. And he's like, a tarp? I was like, yeah, like to cover our firewood. And he like asked another guy that was standing there, and I don't think he knew either. So I had a picture ready and I showed them, and I was like, the plastic that goes over top. And he's like, oh, okay. And they're like, yeah, I think it'll be in garden. I was like, okay, I was just out there, I didn't see anything. And he's like, okay, he'll go with you. So he went and looked and couldn't find it and couldn't find it. So they looked in the computer and they had 49 of these things back in like storage in the warehouse part of it. So he's like, okay, it says that we have 49 of them, so I'm gonna go and look. I was like, okay. So he's back there for like 20 minutes, and Calvin and I are playing with like Venus fly traps and looking at the cactuses and stuff, and then he comes pulling this pallet jack with this huge like wood structure thing that you're supposed to build for firewood, and I was like, I was trying to be patient, and I knew he was, oh, they just got here.
Yep, they just...
And I knew he was probably annoyed too, because I was like, I'm just looking for the plastic that like we can put over it, like in the picture. And he's like, you want just the plastic? And I was like, yeah. I was like, we just need something to put over it until we can move all the firewood. And he's like, oh, okay. So then takes me like back behind all the lumber and everything. There's tarps like back on the very back wall where I wouldn't think they would be. I would think they'd be in like garden section or outdoor, home improvement, near the tools, something, not on the very back wall behind all the lumber. So we finally got one that we can use, but I think it's actually kind of let up raining for a little bit, which is good because they just got back with the second load. So hopefully they can get it unloaded before it starts raining again. I just heard Calvin yell.
Mama!
You know how happy this makes me? I love it. Oh, this is the other happiest part of my day. You bear, Winkler.
Did you get bited?
Yes, I got bit by a snake.
Travis is playing his game again and talking to his girlfriends through his headset. Calvin's watching and asking a million questions. Normal Calvin stuff, huh?
Yes.
Yeah. Love you, Ziggy. It's super quiet in here because Travis has his headset on, and all I can hear is the dog snoring and Calvin sleeping, and it's making me want to sleep. I laid my head back a minute ago and almost didn't open my eyes. Forever. Because Travis is talking to people every few minutes, well, seconds. He'll say something random, and it kind of seems like he's talking to himself. It's kind of funny. I need to get this guy in bed and then put myself in bed. Before I completely fall asleep on the couch, I had to remake a fire because we were using like smaller scrap pieces because that was what was closer. But Travis ran out and grabbed some of the actual wood stove sized firewood. My hands are all dirty now, so I could make a decent enough fire before I went to bed so that he can stay warm for the next couple of hours because it's 11:20 and he'll probably be up for a few hours. But I'm gonna brush my teeth and head to bed. So we hope you guys enjoyed today's video and come along on our journey. Getting me a bike so we can go on some family rides together, even though it started raining once we got home. But we will go on some family bike rides now, and I'm really excited about it. If you guys are too, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't done that, because once this weather starts getting warmer, we're gonna go on more trips and more adventures, and I'm really excited. And you should be too. But for now, that is that. We'll see you when we see you. Bye!
Don't know if I could ever be without you.